All right, let's look at the homework 2.5, 2.6, problem number 4. All right, so we want to find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of this guy at 2, f of 2. All right, so let's do that. All right, so whenever you look for an equation of a line, we need two pieces of information. First piece is a point. So I'm going to call it the x1, y1. And this is going to be equal to, that looks like y2. Let's see, here's y1, right? So x1 is given, it's 2, so we have that. Right, then we have to find f of 2. Well, so what is f of 2? F of 2 is equal to, plug in 2, and square root of 2 squared is 4, plus 45 is 49. So square root of 49 is 7, so 7 times 2 is 14. Right, so 2, 14. So we got a point, right? Then we need to find the slope. Number 2, I'm going to call the slope m. This is just simply take the derivative of the given function and plug in the x1 value, so which is 2. Alright, so let's find a derivative. Alright, so f prime, actually before we do that, we're going to rewrite f of x as, alright, we don't like square root, so I'm going to write it as a 1/2 power. So it's a quantity x squared plus 45 and raise it to the 1/2 power. Alright, so now we can take the derivative. Derivative is going to be, so this is, we're going to apply product rule first. This is the first guy, and this is the second guy. Alright, so take the derivative of the first guy as 1 times the second guy, so x squared plus 45 to the 1/2 power, and plus first guy is x, then multiply by the derivative of the second guy, so put 1/2 in front, and keep the same inside function, right? And reduce the power by 1, so 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. Then multiply by derivative of the inside function. Derivative of x squared would be 2x, and derivative of 45 is 0, so you just get 2x. Alright, then we can just clean up a little bit here. So you have a 2 on top and a 2 on the bottom. Right, so then we can rewrite it as, let's see, this is just a square root of x squared plus 45 and plus, right, so you have here, we already took care of the first term, and we have x here, then you have another x there, so we have x squared on top. Right, then you have a negative power, so which means that x squared plus 45 is going to go downstairs, so x squared plus 45. Alright, then we have a 1/2 power, of course that turns into square root. So I'm going to put the square root around to x squared plus 45. Alright, so we just have to find, evaluate that at x equals 2. Alright, if you plug in 2, again 2 squared is 4, 4 plus 45 is 49, square root of 49 is 7. Alright, plus, and you have a 2 squared is 4, and again it's a square root of 49, so you're going to have 7. Alright, so this is going to be equal to common denominator. 7 is same thing as 49 over 7 plus 4. So that's going to be 53 over 7. Alright, then we have equation, so it's going to be therefore y minus y1, it's 14, is equal to, slope is 53 over 7, and then times quantity x minus 2. Right? So we can probably just distribute this guy, 53 over 7 to x and the -2, and we can get this is going to be 53 over 7x minus 106 over 7. Alright, then we just need to add 14 to both sides, so we can add 14 to both sides, so we get y is equal to 53 over 7x, and it's going to be -106, and we want to add 14 to it. So what's that? So I'm going to do so it's going to be 106 over 7, and we're adding. Right, 14 is what over 7? Right, 4 times 7 is 28, and so 7 times 1 is 7, so 28, so it's a 98. Right, so this is going to be equal to y is equal to 53 over 7x. Right, then you have, let's say it's going to be negative. All right, then it's going to be 8 over 7. All right, so let's type it in. All right, so what we got was 53 over 7x minus 8 over 7. All right, so let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got the equation of the tangent line correctly. All right, so let's use GeoGebra to sketch their graphs. All right, so we have GeoGebra here, so I'm going to just type in the function. So f of x is equal to x times square root of, let's say square root of x squared plus 45, right? So we got that, and then we're gonna type in the tangent line. So y is equal to 53 over 7 times x minus 8 over 7. Right, so that's the tangent line there. Right, so I'm gonna just step back a bit so that we can see the picture a little bit better. Right, so I'm gonna move this a little bit here. Right, maybe I'm gonna stretch it out this way. Right, so you can see it a little bit better here. Right, so this is the picture. So this is the point of contact, and this is the tangent line, and I think green is the function, right? So let's find the correct picture. All right, so let's see. First picture is way off, and third picture is way off, and looks like the number 2 would be right, and this one is going down, so it's not the right one. So it's got to be this one. All right, let's check the answer. All right, I came back and looks like we got the correct picture as well. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.